You know, a friend, an officer, and just a wonderful human.
Honoring a police officer and remembering the New Haven police officer. Right now, in fact, family members and former co-workers of the officer injured in a crash more than 13 years ago are paying their respects after she passed away last week after years in a coma. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live right now. He's in the Elm City with more on the kind of woman she was, and we are hearing about how wonderful she was from so many, Matt.
Mark, they talk about her smile and the fact that she would help so many people. The wake is going on, started at 3 this afternoon, been going on for a couple of hours right now, but it's happening right here at a funeral home in the Worcester Square neighborhood. But we've seen family, friends, police departments from across the state all here paying their respects. And New Haven is recalling a dedicated officer, well, who helped shape the career of many here in the Elm City. The bunting hangs out in front of New Haven's police headquarters as the flags fly at half-staff.
I was in New Havel and she was in Dixwell. And as a female, you look to these other females, and I heard someone say the term matriarch. And that's what she was. She was happy. She was somebody who always helped.
Acting Police Chief Renee Dominguez says Officer Diane Gonzalez made quite the impression on her when she was just starting her career.
My memories of her are as what it meant as another female working at a night shift in a male-dominated police department, and really always just there to help you, whether it's to back you up on a call, whether it was to guide you, whether it was just to, you know, mentor in a way that you didn't know you were being mentored.
But today, Gonzalez's former department is hurting after the 60-year-old passed away last week from injuries she suffered on the job 13 years ago. Back in September of 2008, Gonzalez and Sergeant Dario Scott Aponte were responding to a domestic violence call when their police cruisers collided at Chapel and East Streets. Aponte was killed instantly. Gonzalez suffered a traumatic brain injury and was in a coma until she succumbed to her injuries last week.
She always had kind words for people, and she was truly, truly an amazing person, an amazing police officer.
Friday night, current police officers and former co-workers gathered at the accident site, saluting the 13-year veteran as her hearse passed by.
She wore a smiley face on her uniform as she worked the midnight shift. A night like this, cold, you're tired, and Diane was always smiling.
A mother of 3, her family says she had an infectious laugh, a quick wit, and was always upbeat. She had a positive outlook on life and was a fighter until the very end. Something Dominguez says she'll always remember.
I think it's just how she cared about everyone who worked for her. You know, she was the mother hen.
And visiting hours will take place until 7 tonight. Tomorrow there will be a graveside service at Evergreen Cemetery in New Haven with full police department honors. We're live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Matt, thank you very much.